Hey, hi there, Virgo. Welcome to my weekly predictive reading for February 2020. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, and please only take those portions that resonate with you. Okay, Virgo, off camera to save time, I've performed a protective blessing. I've meditated over and shuffled these cards just for you. We will be using an oracle card from the deck Ask Your Guides by Sonia Coquette. Your first card, it's the general atmosphere. It's the basis and the situation. The Knight of Wands, Virgo, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Now this Knight is in action, forward movement. This can be a journey or adventure, messages, even the change of residence. Now this movement is quick. This is a young person filled with energy. They're also hasty and impatient. Managing their money may be a challenge, and they love to travel to fun places. They're a fun person. They're impulsive and passionate. This can be immigration, a quick departure, the coming or going of a matter. Knights are younger in spirit, if not age, than the king or queens, and they're less established in life. They're full of eagerness and self-confidence, yet they don't always know where they're going, and without those concrete plans, they can burn out before they achieve their goals. This is a kickstart that spurs you on. You're raring to go. You're just poised for action, pursuit. These can be messages or travelers. This could be someone bringing good news concerning work or social activities. These glad tidings can relate to almost any anticipated happy event, a journey or a vacation, that change of residence or a job, or an engagement or a marriage. They're defenders and they cannot resist a damsel in distress. Knights are driven by passion for a cause. Passion is the cause for the Knight of Wands. If it hastens the pulse or spikes the adrenaline or raises the stakes, this knight charges after it. Yet they're impatient with details, and they're inclined to attract attention. They're eager to show what they're made of, and if there's applause for their efforts, they'll happily repeat the performance. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences. Number 7 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Chariot. This can be a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mercury. It can be in your chart or someone else's that you're dealing with. Or this could just be the energy coming through of triumph and success and having control over the forces of nature, as well as over ill health or money difficulties or enemies of any sort, including your own lower animal passions. This is a clear sense of purpose. It can be travel. It's mental and physical powers that lead to fulfillment. It's putting commitment to the test. It can be a struggle or a conflict of interest. You'll need to still a middle course through opposing feelings and thoughts and desires. It's control and momentum with willpower and determination. Victory is assured. It's conquest of mind over emotions. This can also represent your car or transportation. It's overcoming obstacles, and it's the clearing of the path to victory and your desires. And it's very swift action in reaching your goals. It's a positive and quick result on the way, and it's mastery over opposing forces. It's going with the flow and using firm resolve and staying on the course that you set for yourself. It can also mean assistance is on the way. It's creating a firm foundation on which to pursue your desires. This is a soul test with advancements, movement fueled by planning and willpower, and you might be waiting for conditions to be just perfect. But when are they ever? But you're ready to move forward, and this is that little extra push hard that you can fix any troubles that arise. This is commencement, challenge, and victory, being purposeful and brave and driven, disciplined and ambitious, victorious. The Knight of Wands with the Chariot card, this is someone that wants to get things going. It's movement forward, it's work in progress, it's fired up and still controlling yourself. Your third card, this is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you are aware of. The Eight of Pentacles, Virgo. This is the card of Sun in Virgo. This is you being dedicated, applying your skills in a productive, conscientious manner. It has to do with work, working on something, dedication. It's a symbol for striving for self-perfection. It's learning or working on a trade or a profession. It can be the beginning of a profitable undertaking, employment, or commission to come. It's skill in material affairs and handiwork in the arts. It's mastery and skill in doing a good job and avoiding mistakes. Being steadfast, industrious, proud of your work, and precise. It says being detail-oriented. Could be perfecting a skill, taking classes, doing homework, attending to detail and craftsmanship. It is doing something repetitively. Could be improving yourself or repairing things. You're steadily working and you're getting closer to your goal, and you're absorbed, and it does need your concentration. The Knight of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles is feeling enthusiasm for your work. This can be a tradesman. It's a change of location for where you work at. Your fourth card, it's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results. The Page of Swords, Virgo. Air energy. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mercury. Now, this is a card that says you're being vigilant. Could have to do with some kind of news you may be investigating. This could be a message that alerts you to the news. This could also be a young person, the air energy. This can be nervousness and anxiety, spying, news of difficulties. This person has a thirst for knowledge, they have a curious mind, and they have new ideas. They're clever and they're quick-witted. This can be new ways of communication, sharing ideas. This also is forward movement. You could be sharing lots of opinions. Someone thoughtful and curious and intellectual. They seek the truth and justice above all else, and they'll take risks in order to get closer to the truth. This can be risky communication or manipulating communication. It's in the exploratory stage. Could be a message that provides a lesson. The Knight of Wands with the Page of Swords, this is passionately pursuing a new idea. And now your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card, the underlying issue. This is what's unseen. It's unseen, it's because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this. The Page of Pentacles, Virgo, Earth energy, Taurus, you Virgo, Capricorn, can be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Now this page is fascinated. They're full of introspection. They're interested. This can be a communication of stability or an offer. It's someone that's goal-oriented. Their attitude suggests they desire money. This can be good news about your worldly ambitions. This can also be a student. They have respect for learning. They move slowly. They're absorbed. This is a slower energy. They have no horse, so it takes longer. It's practical and being cautious. This can be about a new job or a project or a new investment or even new studies. This is someone that's focused. This can be a well thought out message. You may have to wait for the arrival of this communication. This can also be the beginning of something new and underdeveloped. It's someone that's still learning the ropes. It's the love of material things. It's a card to start good card to start a new business. It's an opportunity to make money, starting at the bottom with plenty of promise for future growth. This is a trigger point. It's being productive. It's finding something, someone that wants to know the nature of things and how they work. It's an unexpected new start. It's taking the unmanifested Ace of Pentacles and learning to use it. The Knight of Wands with the Page of Pentacles is passionately focusing on material goals. The Chariot with the Eight of Pentacles is working on your control and focus. Could also represent someone learning to drive. The Chariot with the Page of Swords is pushing things forward and staying vigilant. The Chariot with the Page of Pentacles is focusing on control of where you want to be. Also represents driving lessons. The Eight of Pentacles with the Page of Swords is overthinking something way too much. The Eight of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles is investing all your time into study or a relationship. It can be obsessive overthinking that is heavily one-sided. The Page of Swords with the Page of Pentacles is new ideas and communications. It's using a calm and rational approach with your plans or ideas. And that's 2 pages in your reading, which represent you may be feeling some disquiet. Here's your advice from the Oracle deck. Ask Your Guides by Sonia Choquette. And Virgo, you've got Solitude. Card number, I have to look closer, 13. Card number 13, it's from your higher self guides. Solitude. It has to do with observation, contemplation, renewal, and listening. Your desire to seek solitude is appropriate at this time. You're being counseled by your higher self to retreat and to renew your soul through quiet contemplation. Your nervous system has been overstimulated, and you can't absorb any more input from the outer world. Step away and give yourself the necessary peace and time alone you need to revitalize your system. In doing so, you'll begin to sense, feel, and even hear the voice of your higher self, but only when you step into more natural surroundings. Reconnect with nature in whatever way is practical, given your circumstances. Fully open your heart to your higher self, even if you fear you can't make contact. You are making contact. Furthermore, your higher self asks you take time when contemplating your circumstances and considering your opinions. Resist the temptation to yield to any sense of urgency. There is no emergency. Your true direction will make itself known if you're patient. Your higher self also alerts you to the fact that not all the necessary pieces of information to make the best decisions may be apparent yet. Your higher self wisely counsels that sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is to do nothing. The message: be quiet and wait. Thanks, you guys, Virgo. I hope you stay tuned in by leaving me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.